Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 15. This is Carl Gonna Grow 14 here, and this is part number 2 of our series on the extra DLC 4-stroke champions, and we're using Valentino Rossi. I hope you enjoyed the first part, and I got some really good comments and I really appreciate all that. Thank you very much. Right, in today's part we've got the Red Bull circuit in the USA. This is a really challenging circuit, and again we start from the back over 7 laps. This is going to be really challenging to challenge all those champions. Let's get straight into the race and really try our hard to win another race with the legend, which is Valentino Rossi. Here we go. Right, so here we go in part number 2 of our series challenge with Valentino Rossi on this 4-stroke champions DLC. Right, we've got to make it from 20th again and try and get into that first spot if we can over 7 laps. This is going to be really challenging, but I've got to try and make as many passes as I can early on in these first couple of corners. It's really challenging, so we nip down the inside. That's a good start so far. We can really get down low. Oh God, we got up to 10th. That was a good start in that first bend. That's really hard. And these are the sections we're going to have to be careful on. You have to get really low down and don't want to get knocked off. Back end squirming a bit, but we managed to get a good drive out that corner. That's really good. Can we nip up the inside of Hayden? Oh, can we get the speed? Oh, God, we're really close. That's a really good start so far. Oh, bloody hell, we just hit the back of Hayden there, but managed to control it. It's a really challenging circuit, this one. Oh, God, ran it a bit wide there. Oh, onto the curb. God, so you're going to have to slow down a bit. Going a bit too mad at the start here. We don't want to come off. We've got 7 laps, so we've got plenty of time to try and make it up the front and try and challenge the top 3 in this race. Oh God, that's really, God dear, the back, oh God, I almost lost the back end already. Just trying to get used to this bike again. Like I said, I'm using it. I haven't made any adjustments. I'm just using it as it comes, and yeah, it takes a while for me to get used to it. I'm normally used to my custom setup, but this is on the hardest AI level, so this is not going to be easy. The time's going to be pretty quick round here. I'm thinking they're going to be sort of around the 132s and 133s, which is really quick. But first lap out the way, and we're sitting in 6th position, so that's not a bad start. I'm quite happy with that. And what time did we get in that first lap? Oh, we hit a 135.9, so that's not bad for the first lap. Let's try and get around these first couple of bends again. These are really challenging. You have to get the speed right. Oh, Edwards tried to nip up the outside. Oh, he's got up the inside. Oh God, we made had a bit of a collision there, but luckily it didn't cause me to crash out. We don't want to use any of those rewinds if we don't have to. But yeah, this is not a bad start so far. I'm happy with this. We're sitting in 7th position. We've still got quite a few laps to go. Oh God, dear, we managed to get up the inside of Edward there. That was a good move. Just to settle into a rhythm and just try and find as much of a pace if we can. Sit behind these others here. So we've got KPG-GOONER in front. I'm sure we can just latch onto that group in front of us. And if we stay with them, then we can hopefully into the last couple of laps we can mount our challenge. But you never know, we might get closer to the front 2 early on, and we can just really try and put in some faster laps and gap some of the other riders. But at the moment we're sitting in P4, which is a really good position, comes to the end of the 2nd lap, and I'm feeling good. Oh God, I had a bit of a slide there on the back end. We don't want that. We don't want to come off. Like I said, I don't want to use those rewinds if I don't have to. But so far so good. So what's the time on this 2nd lap? So the guy in first has hit a 134. What was my time? 133.5. So I'm running the fastest laps at the moment in this race, which is absolutely brilliant. Let's try and get around this couple of corners a bit quicker, tight to apex. Try and not gas too early, because that's where I find the back end slides out a bit. This is not bad. I'm running quite quickly. Let's try and get a cleaner section through here as well. Don't want to run it on the curb like we did last time. No, that's not bad. So yeah, keep it tight. So you have to dip into those corners and get the speed right so you don't run it wide. No, that's good. Got a good drive out there. I'm really pleased with this. Let's sit behind him. Let's get a bit of slipstream. Can we get up the inside and get into P3? Brilliant. Right, so we're just behind the front two. This is really good. We've got plenty of time, plenty of laps, and we're up to a podium position. How do we manage to get Stoner? He ran it really wide on that corner. So we're up to P2. This is even better. Going into the end of the third lap, and we're already up to second. This is... Oh no, Stoner's trying to go down the outside of me. No, he's not going to have it just yet. He's going to challenge me a bit more. But yes, this is an awesome race so far. Let's see if we can get into first position. That'd be a bit early, I think, to lead this race. But we're going to try and... no, he's going to go up the inside. Can we get back at him? Back into P1. No, we ran it wide and we lost it again. God, dude, we ran that really wide there. We lost a bit of time. Oh, Stone, that's just gone right up the inside of me onto the curb and pushed me out. God, dear, I knew Stoner wasn't finished with me just yet. It's too early on to leave him behind. Not the sort of times he was putting in. But yeah, this is going to be a battle, I think, just between me and Stoner. But we don't want too much of a battle here, because otherwise we'll lose the guy that's leading the race. And we don't want him to get away. But Stoner's pushing me out. Bloody hell. He must push me onto the bloody curb there. God, he's being really aggressive, but we managed to get up the inside of him. So we're back into P2. So, oh God, he's come back up to me on the outside. Oh, bloody hell. Don't knock me off, Stoner. I like a bit of a challenge and a bit of a race. But if you take me off, I'm not going to be happy. Right, so let's try and get really close to apex there. Try and get a good drive going into this last bit to the home straight at the end of this full flap. God, dear, that was... Didn't take that corner very well there. Hit the curb a bit. And look, he's pulling away. We need to catch up. So we enter the fifth lap. And we're still in second, which is still brilliant, because considering we started in 20th. But we just let him get away with, because we were challenging and having a bit of a scrap with Stoner. We've lost a bit of time. I've ran that wide again around that corner. That's not very good. God. Oh God, I ran it wide again. Really struggling. I've really been throwing out my rhythm. But our times are still pretty good. We're only about just over a second behind. We can still catch him. We've still got a couple of laps to go. This is still possible, but we're going to have to try and get closer. We're going to have to improve our times on this fifth lap if we can. And that was much smoother there. That's what we want. Oh God, just kicked out a bit there when I tried to tap on the power. Right, look behind. We've gapped Stoner. Yeah, so Stoner's about a second behind us, so we've got rid of Stoner for a while, so we can just concentrate and try and get into that first position if we can. But we can just stick with it. We've still got time coming into the end of this fifth lap. There's still plenty of time to try and take this guy if I can. Oh God, we made contact, but I managed to get up the inside. That's brilliant. So I'm into first position on the fifth lap, but I've ran it wide. God, I almost went onto the grass. See, I ran it straight up the inside of him. Thought I had a clean pass, but I just ran too much speed in there and went wide. And I've lost speed again. That was a bit of a mistake. So he's managed to get a bit of a gap now. Going into the sixth lap, I've got to try and get past him and get a cleaner pass. But it's still just under a second, so we've still got a chance to catch up with him. But we can't make those sort of passes. It has to be a bit cleaner, and we've got to run the speed a little bit better. God, dear, I ran into that corner too quick again. Got to get that a little bit better, because I'm losing too much time in those sections and we're not going to get close enough to pass. We really need a good lap on this sixth lap. Going into that final lap, we want to be close enough so we can actually challenge to win this race. So we're going to have to do better. But again, we ran that one wide. Too much speed. I'm trying too hard here. Oh God, ran it on the grass. I'm really out of my rhythm. I am absolutely struggling here. Really struggling because I'm trying so hard to catch up. I really want to win this race, but I think I've... Oh, well, it's only 0.8, so it's still close enough, but just not in any sort of rhythm, and we're not running a fast lap on this. Oh God, I ran it on the grass again. I need to settle down going into this final lap. We can't make any mistakes. We still haven't used the rewind and we're still in a good position. Let's just try and settle down and just try and get a bit closer on that final lap. Let's try and get a bit cleaner through this final section. Oh, that's better. Right, so it's going to be down to the final lap like it was in the first part. Can we win another race with Valentino Rossi on this 4-stroke champions? This is going to be close, and I'm going to give him my best shot. So what was the time? So he hits a I hit a 1:33.7. So that's not bad. Considering I made a few mistakes and hit the grass, that was quite quick. Oh God, I ran it wide again. Just not getting close enough to the apex to get a good drive for the next corner. That was a bit better. But on this final lap, and we're still a little bit too far behind to make a challenge. We've really got to get closer into those final corners. He's still 0.8 of a second in front. Come on, Valentino Rossi. Let's try and get a clean section through here. Oh, this is better. Let's get a good drive around this corner. That's much better. Oh, this is going to be close going into the final bit of this race. Can I take him? I think I'm going to get close enough to get up the inside. Yes, we managed to get up the inside. Can I hold it? Oh, it's tight. Yes. So we're into first, coming into the final corners of the race. Are we going to get a second win with Valentino Rossi in this new series on the 4-stroke champions? Last couple of corners. I know he's going to make a challenge here. Got to try and get tight and try and defend as much as I can so he can't get past. I ran that bit wide, but still on the tarmac. Going into this final bit here. Oh God, I ran it. Oh God, on the curve. Can I stand it up? Oh God, just managed to defend there. Can we win this? He's going to try and take me on the outside here, but I think I've got enough speed. Are we going to win it? Yes! We get our second win with Valentino Rossi in this 4-stroke champions, working from 20th to 1st. That was an absolutely brilliant race again. I hope you enjoyed it. Right, I'm not sure what's coming up in part 3. I'm not sure what circuit's next, but I'm sure it'll be really, really challenging. And let's try and get 20 likes on this video today. I really appreciate all your support. Also, let me know what you think. Give me some feedback on the series I'm doing on the channel, what you like and what you want to see more of. I really appreciate all the comments, and I will see you very, very soon for the next part. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.